I kind of like that because before I'm thinking struggling and suffering are the same thing, and in certain cases they are, but the way you distinguished it, like made a contrast to it, is eye opening, because the way you're describing it, struggle is more so like your own convictions and like your own personal battle with sin, whereas suffering is more so something that's done to you, whereas struggling is more so like an internal battle.
There you go. You hit it right on the head.
Yeah.
It's an internal battle.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. And it's something constant. You know. And it could be physically or mentally or spiritually.
Yeah.
It could be all three of those.
I was talking to a coworker, it might have been Friday, and we were talking about life. Now, you might have a different perspective. My perspective is changing as time goes on. But my coworker, she was saying that, is life anything more than just work, food, and sleep? You work to make money so you can eat. You eat so you can be, fulfilled as far as nutrients, and then you sleep and you just do it over again. And I guess the whole thing we were talking about is life just seems like so worthless because you don't have time to really do anything else. It just work, sleep, and repeat. And I guess I want to bring it back to struggling because that's something that people do struggle with. People struggle with like, oh, all I'm doing is working. I'm not really doing anything else. But I was trying to say in the moment, like, hey, you got to make some time to live a little. Set aside some time for some hobbies. Set aside some time with your friends and family, because those moments with your family matters a lot. And I think those moments help you with like whatever you're struggling with. Or whatever.
Breaks the monotony on what you're doing.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that? Like the monotony of life? I know it's kind of a side topic, but.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, but I go back to time. Like we talked about it last week. Time, the time that you have to devote it. It's a time, let me say it this way. It's a time to work. The Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat. But there's a time for that.
Yeah.
But some people are more broader as far as like things to do, activities, whatever. And some people at a time they just focus on, I just want to make some money. I don't want to spend no money. I don't want to go on no vacations for the next 2 years because I want to build up this nest egg or whatever. It's really a person who says that it's boring. It can get that way, like monotony-wise, but that's kind of like a choice. And it's kind of like you can put yourself there.
Yeah.
And that's all you think. But you got to think a little more outside the box. You got to think about what's your priorities. Okay, I got to do this and that and the other. What am I doing it for? That is a struggle. And they're struggling because they don't really know what they're doing it for. They just doing it.
I don't know why that's funny, but yeah, right.
It's funny, but it ain't funny. But at least I say, just doing it, they doing something positive. But don't know why they doing it.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't know why you're doing it. You're just doing it.
Yeah.
You know this is the thing to do. That's what you're supposed to do. So you just do it. So that's how I feel sometimes. But when you get older, you realize why you did it. Sometimes you in it, you don't know why you're doing it. Let's just be real. You're just doing what everybody else doing. You do what I'm supposed to do, or I'm doing it because if I wasn't doing this, I'd be doing something else that ain't really pleasing. I shouldn't have no business doing. I'm gonna be doing something.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this right now, and which is the time for that. Man, every time slot, But sometimes then you won't see it till later.
Yeah.
Why it seems monotonous right now. Or it seems like it's a struggle because that's all I do. You know, so yeah, so it depends on the person, because you got people that does that and then do extracurricular things,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got people that do the extracurricular things and don't even do that.
Yeah.
So it's where you at with it. But I say, open up your mind a little bit though. If it's getting to be like, man, that's all I do. Like you said early on, there's other things you can still do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's other things you gotta like. I'm gonna say this. I'll let you speak. When God said, work 6 days and on the 7th day rest.
Mm-hmm.
That's the day you kind of ain't doing too much of nothing. It ain't the work you doing. It ain't this, it ain't that. And that's the day you just chilling and you getting your mind right. And you might want to go out somewhere and just eat something and relax or whatever. You rest. You're not doing nothing strenuous. You're not on the job.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what happens with a lot of people that work 7 days a week. And they can get crazy with that.